Hello everyone, we are live from the North Wilkesboro Speedway. It's time for a battle for ultimate bragging rights and in a $1 million check. It is the first edition of the YoruCAR All-Star Race. Without further ado, let's take you through our starting lineup. And it's a Chevrolet lockout on the front row with the number 9 Hooters Chevrolet Camaro. 4PS Motorsports of Ryan Churus throwing back to Alan Kulwicki's number 7 from 1992. To his outside is the number 42 Mellow Yellow Chevrolet Camaro for Triforce Motorsports of Angel Gutierrez, throwing back to Kyle Petty's Mellow Yellow scheme from 1993. In row 2, we see the Jeb Robbie throwing back to Davey Allison's 1992 Havoline Machine, and next to him is Caleb Lane. In row 3 is the 00 of Matt Pink, throwing back to Kurt Busch's 2014 Haas scheme, and Robbie Gordon in the 31. Row 4 sees Kyler Sestrai throwing back to Martin Truex Jr.'s Black Betty Auto Owner scheme, and alongside him is the number 80 of BD Cruz throwing back to Mark Martin's 2002 Viagra scheme. And rounding out the top 10, we will see Davide Rodriguez in the number 24 throwing back to Jeff Gordon's Exalta scheme from 1998, and Skylar Taylor in the 45 throwing back to Kevin Harvick's 2001 Good Wrench scheme. Then behind them we see Santi Messi throwing back to Casey Kane's number 5 from 2017, and alongside him is the man he's throwing back to, Casey Kane, in the number 8. Then it is Jimmy Johnson lining up alongside Austin Liang throwing back to Bobby Labonte's 2002 and 2003 Interstate Batteries number 18. On the second to last row, we see the number 94 of Logan Conrad throwing back to Don Biederman's 1966 scheme, and Purab Srivastava paying tribute to both Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt Sr. in the combination scheme. And on the last row of the grid, we have our two Vodens, Asher Eveland in the number 4 throwing back to Trevor Bayne's Daytona 2011 win. He was our fan vote winner, and our best throwback winner was the 99 of Damian Afton, throwing back to Jason Leffler's 2001 Singular scheme. So without further ado, we have 80 laps ahead of us, and $1 million cash prize on the line here. Who will come out on top? We'll find out after 80 laps here from the North Wilkesboro Speedway. Pace car is off. We are rounding the final corner. Ryan Churus and Angel Gutierrez are going to be the ones leading us to the green flag. Green flag is waving. We are racing here in the All-Star race. Gutierrez gets the jump on Churus as we head into turn 1, but the inside looks like it's the place to be. But as we head off of turn number 2, Gutierrez gets the drive. Can he get the position? Churus is still hanging in there. And off turn 4, though, Gutierrez is going to lead lap 1. Can he clear Churus? He can. So it is Angel Gutierrez to the point here at North Wilkesboro. Then Ryan Churus in second, Caleb Lane in third, Jeb Robbie, Matt Pink currently round out the top 5. As Robbie Gordon and Kyler Sestrai do battle. And car already down pit road. That is the 99 of Damian Afton. And it looks like a mechanical issue on the 99. That can't be a scheduled stop. And it's just gone bad to worse for Afton. Made it in, fortunately, through the best throwback vote. But now more mech issues. And it's just been one of those seasons for that 99 team. As Gutierrez still leads away. Has actually gapped Ryan Churus. This is a great showing for Angel Gutierrez in that 42 for Triforce Motorsports. Got in this race off a win back at COTA. Not much of an oval person, but is currently leading right now over Daytona 500 winner Ryan Churus. As we look further down through the field, Davide Rodriguez, one of our few two-time winners in this field, currently doing battle with Robbie Gordon in the 31 who won at Kansas. As you see there, Afton still on pit road. As already 6 laps through. Jeb Ravi, Atlanta winner, now on the tail of Caleb Lane, who is our highest starting winner of a short track. He won at Martinsville. Our Bristol Dirt winner a bit further back, that being the 19 of Sestrai, who also won at Talladega. And we look down through the field. Santi Messi, current points leader and 3-time winner on the season, currently doing battle with his part-time teammate of Jimmy Johnson. This is Johnson's first start since the clash back at the Daytona road course, and he's running alright in that PS88. And Skylar Taylor has dropped to the rear of the field, along with fellow Toyota Austin Liang. The Toyotas not looking too hot so far in this one. As out front, Gutierrez still in control, as Childress now could be under a bit of pressure from Caleb Lane for the second spot. Passing really does appear to come at a premium here at North Wilkesboro, as Afton is still on pit road with that issue. Hopefully we'll see the 99 get back out on track before the end of this one, as that beautiful throwback to Jason Leffler won him the best throwback and got him in this race. But clearly it's not brought him the most of luck, as Gutierrez continues to lead away from Ryan Childress. It is then Caleb Lane, Jeb Raby, and Matt Pink, two Matt Star racing cars, doing battle for the 4th position, as Kyler Sestrai now holds 6th. Then Gordon, Rodriguez, Cruz, and Johnson round out the top 10. As Asher Eveland has done a bit of moving up in that number 4 for Triforce Motorsports, throwing back to Trevor Bain's iconic Daytona 500 winning car, currently sitting just a bit outside this top 10, got in on the fan vote, and is running here just behind Casey Kane. As Gutierrez is going to come around to lead another lap here at North Wilkesboro. It's been a great drive for him so far. After taking the lead from Childress on lap 1, he has led every lap. And as we head through 3 and 4, Lane still holds the 3rd position. Raby, Pink, Sestrai. Oh, Johnson and Srivastava, you see there, kicking the tail out a little bit. Off of turn 4, you wonder if we're going to be seeing a bit of tire wear here around North Wilkesboro. As through 3 and 4, Johnson trying to hold on to the final spot inside this top 10. Yellow is out. And Angel Gutierrez is our race leader, but he will not come down pit road, and neither will Ryan Childress. We're seeing some split strategy here, as Caleb Lane is going to lead himself, Jeb Raby, Sestrai, Gordon, Johnson, and Messi in, but the rest of the field are going to stay out. So Caleb Lane gonna bring it in. We're expecting probably 4 tires and fuel, seeing how much guys like Jimmy Johnson were sliding the car. As you see, Jack goes up and work starts on the 46. 1 win on the season, that came at Martinsville. So we've seen another good short track car prepared by that solo KP1 Sport entry. And he is going to come off pit road in first. I think Sestrai has beat out Jeb Raby, and it's Gordon, Johnson, and Messi. So we'll bring you back when we're ready for green flag action here. First caution of the day here at North Wilkesboro. We are getting ready to head back green here. Lap 20 of 80. We'll head on to lap 21. 60 laps to go here. Green flag back out here from North Wilkesboro. So we'll see how much the choice to not pit affects the leaders, as Gutierrez sliding up the track through 1 and 2. He's going to retain the lead. Matt Pink now up into the 3rd position, challenging Ryan Childress. Rodriguez and Cruz now round out the top 5 as Gutierrez misses the corner again and nearly into Ryan Childress there. Has to take evasive maneuver, and Rodriguez now looking down the inside of the 00 of Matt Pink. Old tires starting to get to some of the drivers, as the first car that actually pit, Caleb Lane up on the high line. I think he got put there by Sestrai. And Kyler Sestrai now the leaders of those who pitted, trying to get underneath the 45 of Skylar Taylor. As back up front, I think Childress has missed his opportunity to try to get to Gutierrez, as he is now settled back into this race lead. Matt Pink still holding third over Rodriguez and Cruz, and near 3 wide it almost looked there, as Rabi and Lane try to get by the 45 of Skylar Taylor. Lane trying to hang it round the outside of the 28 of Rabi. Not gonna happen. And back up front it is the 42 of Gutierrez that is streaked into this race lead. Childress trying to keep touch, as Pink now has got a bit of a leg up on Rodriguez. And now we see a battle between Casey Kane and Asher Evelyn. These are for spots within the top 10. As currently it's the 18 of Liang that holds the last spot in the top 10. But now he's going to come under attack from teammate Kyler Sestrai. Sestrai going to look, make a peek, nothing doing there. Liang keeps the door shut. This is for the final spot inside the top 10. As we quickly approach the halfway point in this race, it's currently Srivastava, Liang, and the 19 of Carlos Estrada doing battle for the final spot inside this top 10. As now Sestrai to the outside of his teammate. Can he get the drive off? He looks like he will. But Liang's going to get back to his inside. Can Sestrai use his 4 fresh tires, though, to get around the outside of the 18? He will, as Taylor got, I think, run into by the 46 there. And now the 9 has fallen into the grips of the pack behind Gutierrez now with a bit of a gap. And Matt Pink is now on the back of the 9 of Childress, trying to get that second position. As heading into 3 and 4, no moves have been made yet. Passing really proving to come at a premium here at North Wilkesboro. And it is Childress who's gone back up onto the back of the 42 of Gutierrez. As Pink slides up real wide, missed the turn there for 3. And he's going to allow Rodriguez down the inside. Cruz sliding to avoid contact with his team boss. As Kane doing all sorts of defending there from Asher Evelyn all the way down to the apron to try to keep that 4 behind him. Logan Conrad in on this fight. Srivastava versus Sestrai for 9th. And Caleb Lane is now in on it as well. It's Gutierrez once again taking an inside line as Childress trying to run the outside. Now has his teammate Davide Rodriguez behind him, looking for the second position. And now Rodriguez is the one that misses the turn in for turn 3, and that's going to allow Matt Pink and potentially BD Cruz to nip down the inside. Evelyn gets the back end stepped out on him as he makes a move on Casey Kane for, that is, 6th. The 4 is going to buck the move in, though, and now here comes Kyler Sestrai and Caleb Lane, both of them on much fresher tires than any of the other leaders. And Conrad now the one sliding there. Off turn 4, and Srivastava is going to send it 3 wide. Contact there. How did they keep it all together? Srivastava saw an opportunity, sent it in there, and nearly wiped out Caleb Lane. But we have managed to keep it all clean so far, and it is Gutierrez that has now pulled out about half a second on Ryan Childress. Matt Pink in 3rd, and it's going to be Davide Rodriguez under pressure now from BD Cruz for the final spot in the top 5. Asher Evelyn and Kyler Sestrai are right there. Sestrai has proven that definitely the move was 4 tires, as he's going to get right under the 4 of Evelyn. And that's going to move the 19 into 6th. Here comes Caleb Lane as well. As the stride now gonna get under BD Cruz. Oh, kicked out the tail there through turn 4, and he's gonna move into the top 5. So these two, Sestrai and Lane, on the fresher tires are moving. Is that gonna be concern for up at the front? Angel Gutierrez, Ryan Childress, Matt Pink. Because I think Rodriguez is only gonna hang on for so long. But Sestrai a bit high. Lane's gonna go with him. And Rodriguez pits. Davide Rodriguez pulls into the pits. Conrad in the pits as well. And Srivastava is also in the pits. I'm imagining we're seeing the leaders who did not pit under the yellow. They're all going to start coming in. So are we going to see Angel Gutierrez this time by? Answer is no, he stays out. Churris, Pink, they both stay out as well, as will Evelyn and Cruz. And the caution is out. So it is Gutierrez, the race leader at the yellow. We're going to eventually need to see pit stops, and sure enough we will, but the other leaders are also going to come in, those who came under the first caution. You see, is anyone staying out? Except for Srivastava, who I believe is going to be scored a lap down. And then Rodriguez and Conrad, I'm not sure how scoring is going to put them. Rodriguez, and contact. Evelyn hit the stationary car of Afton into his pit stall. Hopefully no damage, and more contact as you saw Childress sideswiped the 42 of Gutierrez coming into his stall. Doesn't look like any damage. But we're probably going to take 4 tires and fuel. As Matt Pink with a fast stop. It's going to be Gutierrez's first one off though. Pink in second. Childress just beats out Sestrai. Then Lane. And then Evelyn, Cruz, and Johnson. We'll bring you back when we're ready for more green flag action. 3 lap cars will lead us off to the green. So it is indeed the 42 of Angel Gutierrez that is our race leader, but we're going to have the 3 lap cars of Srivastava, Rodriguez, and Conrad in front. So how will that dictate how this restart shakes up? The green flag is back out here from North Wilkesboro. Lap 46 of 80. So Srivastava leads into turn 1. Gutierrez just playing it safe, not trying to make any moves. We've stayed mostly single file off the restart. And Gutierrez a bit wide there, but Pink really bogged down there through turn 3. And now Gutierrez is going to need to go to work on these lappers. First up being Logan Conrad. Trying to get there, but just can't get under the 94. Can Matt Pink use the fellow Ford in front as a pick to try to get by Gutierrez? The caution is back out. And it is Gutierrez, the race leader. I imagine we won't be seeing pit stops because we just saw them. So we'll bring you either 2 pit stops if they happen, or right back to the green flag action. Indeed, there were no pit stops. So it's going to be Gutierrez, Pink, Childress, Sestrai, and Lane leading them to the green. Gutierrez did not lap any of the cars, so they all moved to the tail end. Green flag back out here. Lap 53 of 80. And Gutierrez got a great jump on the field. Matt Pink once again, not a great restart, but he's going to hold on to second. Ryan Childress could come under threat from Sestrai or Lane for 3rd position. As off turn 4, Gutierrez gonna lead. No moves made. Gordon making a move on Johnson for the back. Casey Kane also in on this fight. This is at the fringes of the top 10. Liang also trying to get in on the fight, as is Skylar Taylor. As Gutierrez continuing to lead away. Matt Pink holding second. Can Ryan Childress make a move on the 00? As we're coming toward 20 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. We've not seen a lot of passing so far today, as Gutierrez going a bit wide there through turn 2. I think this has been Gutierrez's best restart. He's been able to pull away from the 00 Matt Pink. As he crosses the line, it's going to be a 4/10 gap. So it looked like there was brief 3 wide further back here between the likes of Rodriguez, Liang, and Rabi. Austin Liang, after winning the All-Star Open and getting in, has just not had a good time in that number 18. I wonder if they've made a setup change in the wrong direction for that number 18 team, because it is well off the pace that we saw from it in the Open. Or perhaps the cars in the All-Star race are just so much better than those in the Open. Multiple new entries in that one, specifically for big machine racing. We saw the 93 and the 92 making their debut, as old Conrad thought about 3 wide there with Rabi and Liang, but backed out. Back up front, Gutierrez has gone way deep through 3 and 4. It's allowed Pink to close up, but not by much. So Gutierrez still holds the race lead. Matt Pink in second. Ryan Childress third. Sestrai in fourth. Lane in fifth. It's then Cruz, Eveland, Gordon, Johnson, and Kane, the top 10. And Eveland also really running the high line up almost against the wall. Wondering if once again drivers are starting to suffer from tire wear, and if that could cause any problems for the guys up front, as Matt Pink putting up a defense on the number 9 of Ryan Childress, 2 of our early season winners that haven't really done a ton since. Ryan Childress won the season opener at Daytona. Matt Pink won at Auto Club. And until Jeb Rabi's win at Atlanta, it was the only win for a Ford. And even now, only 3 Fords have won this season, all of them representing Matt Star Racing. Pink at California, then followed by Jeb Rabi at Atlanta, and just recently BD Cruz in the 80 took the win in a rather chaotic Sonoma finish. As back up front, the other road course winner so far this season, the 42 of Angel Gutierrez, has put on a clinic here at North Wilkesboro. As we move on to lap 66, he is 6/10 clear of Matt Pink. So it looks like it's going to need to take a miracle to get this 42 behind another car. As Pink, you see sliding there a bit off of turn 4. Evelyn now also starting to form a bit of his train of his own in 7th. As Ravi Gordon now right up on the tail of the 4. The 8 of Kane way up the track. Jimmy Johnson now underneath. And nothing doing there. As back through the field, Conrad currently sitting in the last position. Damian Afton has barely turned a lap in this one. So we are rapidly approaching 10 laps to go, and it's been just a dominant performance from the 42 of Angel Gutierrez for Triforce Motorsports. Every single lap from the outside pole has been led by that 42. And it does not look like anyone has the pace to match him, as Pink and Childress are going to do battle for the 2nd position. Lane and Sestrai for 4th. And BD Cruz has fairly checked out from Asher Eveland, who heads the train that contains the rest of the pack. Actually, Liang, Rabi, and Conrad have somewhat fallen off of that. 10 laps to go here from North Wilkesboro. Not much there to say. It's been all Angel Gutierrez. They have nailed that setup on the 42. And it doesn't look like anyone is going to catch him. Pink starting to put a bit of a gap on Churus now as well, as Stry has also not been able to get by Caleb Lane for that 4th position. Once again showing passing really is coming at a premium here at North Wilkesboro. Stry trying to get there but just can't. And Cruz is now running a race of his own as Evelyn has dropped 2 spots. He's lost out to Robbie Gordon and Casey Kane. I wonder if he missed turn 3. That seems to be a common mistake that's costing positions as Johnson around the outside of Skylar Taylor. Gonna hold on to that 10th position. As now 5 to go. Next time by. Angel Gutierrez is dominating here at North Wilkesboro. Only 5 cars about on the same straight as him, as he's pulled out over a second gap and bit of chaos further back. Liang and Rabi sliding about as they battle for position. Oh, Liang almost up into the 48 of Sirastava. And it's been all Angel Gutierrez all race long. The win has never really looked in doubt except for when Gutierrez was on older tires than the likes of Lane and Sestrina, and those two were carving their way through the field. But we're going to move on to 2 laps to go next time by, and it's only Matt Pink that's even in the same zip code, really. It's been an absolute grand slam of a drive, and there's Jeb Rabi parked up. Mechanical issue on the 28. He has stopped as we take 2 to go, but no yellow. We stay green, at least I think. So we come around to see the white flag. Yeah, caution lights are not on. So brief scare that could have set up something, but will not. Angel Gutierrez takes the white flag, will avoid having to go to overtime, and without question of a doubt, Angel Gutierrez is going to come through off turn 4. He is going to collect the $1 million payday. He wins the YoruCAR All-Star race. So it's Angel Gutierrez who puts a whooping on the field, 1.6 seconds over second place Matt Pink. In third, it's Ryan Churus, then Carlos Estrada, BD Cruz, Robbie Gordon, Casey Kane, Asher Evelyn, Jimmy Johnson, and Skylar Taylor round out the top 10. Then behind them, Santi Messi, Davne Rodriguez, Austin Liang, Purab Sivastava, Logan Conrad, and Caleb Lane round out the field. Lane really fell off there in the last few laps. But then Jeb Rabi with that mechanical issue, he'll finish in 17th, and last Damian Afton, who only turned 2 laps before a mech issue put him out for the rest of it. That has been all from North Wilkesboro. Hope you enjoy, and hope you're ready for return to full YoruCAR action at Nashville. Until then, this has been the YoruCAR on ESPN.